Testing 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rocco Jeppy, and I'm going to have the call on this first semifinal game of the day, the NJCAA Region 20 Division I Men's Soccer Tournament. We are live in a tournament hosted by CCBC Catonsville at Joseph and Mildred Murray Stadium Field at CCBC Catonsville Stadium. Teams are getting themselves together. We're going to have the starters for you here in just a few moments. We'll give them to you now as everybody's getting together. This is the 1-4 matchup. Both teams advancing as they were expected to do so. Teams are getting together on the sideline. Catonsville got here by way of a 3-0 defeat of Chesapeake College last Saturday. And the Raptors are here as the #1 seed heading into the tournament. They had a quarterfinal bye. Catonsville will be the away team, so as you're watching at home, that away side is going to be Catonsville on the right, and then we'll have Montgomery on the left-hand side. For the visitors, starting is Ronmel Alfaro, Ismael Torres, Franklin Trejo, Dario Campbell, Dexter Martin, Jose Zuniga Gallegos, Keelan Fedison, Bastian Campos, Noah Young, and Lilius Zuata. He is the defender standing in front of the Cardinals starting goalkeeper, B. Lee Williams. On the other side, for the #1 seed Raptors, starting is going to be Andrew Vasquez, Diego Campos, Kenny Fuentes, Billy Rifle, Jonas Benmona, Michael Lake, Diago Melendez Sosa, Andre Raymond, Daniel Horesic, Edwin Ramirez, Christian Andrade, and starting in goal is the aforementioned Andrade today for the Raptors. So the teams are out there. Catonsville wearing their away red uniforms, all red, tops, bottoms, socks. And on the other side, Montgomery wearing their gray tops, gray shorts trimmed in purple with purple socks. So as we wait for the starter announcements to go through, we'll give you some background on a few of these players. Ben Mona, that's who you want to keep your eye on for the Raptors. He leads the Region Division I in goals scored, tied for first place with 22 goals. And there are a lot of his teammates in that top 10. His teammate Galantang Contreras, as we'll step aside for the national anthem. We'll be right back. All right, folks, so we're back. We were talking about some of the leaders in the men's category. A lot of Raptors in the scoring category. The goalkeeper, Andrade, he leads the region. 0.36 goals against average, 939 save percentage, 46 total saves in more than 760 minutes this season. So Catonsville will defend the goal to your left and be headed right. The Raptors will defend that goal and be headed left. Going through their final pre-game huddle here. This game's scheduled for 4 o'clock, and it's currently 4:02. Game time temperature 55 degrees with a wind coming out of the northwest. It'll be here all night, so we may be picking some of that up during the broadcast. We'll find out. Cardinals break their huddle. The Raptors do the same, and it looks like they are ready to go. The 2018 edition of the NJCAA Region 20 Division I Men's Soccer Tournament here at CCBC Catonsville. Said you're in the frame. He was just saying you're in the frame. And we are underway. Game time 4:03. The Cardinals have the ball first. And sent ahead and out of bounds by Jose Zaniga Gallegos. Got lucky with that pass as it got by Bobby Rifle. Here come the Raptors now. Back to the middle of the field, drops it off. And they'll regroup. Andrade, very vocal as a goalkeeper for the Raptors. That one sent ahead to no one in particular. Cardinals clear, and ball is out of bounds off the Raptors as they tried to keep the play alive. So now it's the Cardinals, and they lose it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Raptors. Still in the second minute of play, very early here if you're just joining us. In the region Division I tournament, lined up just how the standings ended. Montgomery, the 1 seed, Frederick, the 2 seed, Essex, the 3 seed. Those two teams previously mentioned, the Knights and the Cougars, they'll be the 6:30 game tonight. And then the Catonsville Cardinals, the number 4 seed. Montgomery went 8-0 in the division, 12-0 in Region 20 overall. There's a good ball sent ahead to Torres. Excuse me. Couldn't get anything done with it as the Raptors defense sends it away. Here come the Cardinals again. Off to the sideline, far side. Sent away by Young. And a good step there by the Raptors midfielder, Diego Campos. Midfield. Sent ahead. That's a good ball down the line, but nope, still in. Trying to get a number to let you know, and that's going to be a foul. Caught on Catonsville. It's against Suwada. And the Raptors now with the ball. Far sideline. Centering pass. Shot and a goal. Believe it was number 9. We're going to wait to get confirmation. Bobby Rifle, I believe, scored that goal in the 4th minute of play. The Raptors jump on the scoreboard early. A beautiful centering pass. Believe it was sent in by Raymond. We're being told the assist by number 17, Daniel Jurasic. Nonetheless, the Raptors ahead 1-0. 20-2 overall this year. They're 9-1 coming into this. In fact, all 4 semifinal teams coming in with pretty good records in their last 10 games. Montgomery, Frederick, Essex, all 9-1 coming into the tournament. Catonsville 7-3. So we know we should see some good soccer. Catonsville trying to give the Raptors their first loss in region play this season. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Cardinals. 5th minute of play now. Raptors score. Goal by Rifle. Sophomore out of Walter Johnson High School. And for Rifle, just his 5th goal of the season. Played in off the throw-in. Catonsville pressure. Now they're going to try and go outside in again. That's sent away by the defense. Believe it was Trejo, the freshman out of Meade. Stays with the Raptors. That one put into the center, but Catonsville center back Fedison was there. And now the Raptors regroup at midfield. On the near side, Raymond. Good move. And he's got to kick it. Yeah, brings it back to the midfield. Has it taken away. A good step there by Campos. And we're going to get a foul called on the Raptors. Dexter Martin was making a run at it, and believe it was Michael Lake got a little tug on the jersey. So the Cardinals will have a good opportunity, call it 35 yards out. It looks like it'll be Alfaro or Zaniga Gallegos to take the kick. Alfaro, number 1, he's the captain of the Cardinals. One of them anyway. Here comes right-footed kick into the middle, sent away by the Raptors defense. And now sent away midfield. As a looked like a handball. They'll let it play on. Sent ahead. And a good play there by Dario Campbell, the freshman out of Patapsco. A lot of former Patriots on this Cardinals lineup here in their roster. Torres, Beyonds, Morata, Campbell, and Zania Gallegos, all from Patapsco, as well as Travis Keith, believe is the backup goalkeeper for the Cardinals. A lot of Baltimore County representation from the east side, as head coach Phil Saunders has done a great job, he and his team, recruiting for this Cardinals team. Sent ahead, nobody there. And the ball goes far side, taken down by the Raptors defense, Melendez Sosa. Cardinals a year ago snuck into the regional tournament, and they really turned things around this season. 10-7 overall. I believe the first time they've been over 500 in 4 or 5 seasons. So again, a tribute to the work that Saunders and his staff are doing. As I stated, 7-3 coming into the tournament out of their last 10 games. 5-3 in the division this season, and 8-5 overall in the region. Saunders, unfortunately, hasn't been with the team for quite some time. He had been accepted to the Fire Academy, and due to rules and regulations with the academy, he has not been able to be a part of this recent streak, as that ball was sent from midfield by Bastian Campos and handled by the goalkeeper, Andrade. So in his place, the acting head coach, Rafik Kittred, has been at the helm of this recent run for the Cardinals. Sent ahead, he's on. That's Martin, brings it back. Now they give it back to Martin. Martin centering pass, gets all the way through the box, nobody there. And here comes the transition for the Raptors. I'll slow it down just a bit, trying to get some more numbers back. Good ball ahead. This is going to be a tough one. And he finishes. And that was Juresic again, sending that ball ahead. On the goal, Yunus Benmona, as we said earlier, comes into the game with 22 goals. That his 23rd of the season. 9:45, and it's now a 2-goal lead for the Raptors. Kind of saw that one being set up. The defense not in horrible position. It's just that Benmona was able to get past the defense on that beautiful pass. So 2-0 Raptors. Good touch and go, just a yard too much off the foot of Fedison. So now Montgomery, within the first 10 minutes, holding a 2-goal lead. We'll see how they decide to attack the Cardinals. Getting such a big lead early on, it'll be interesting down the stretch here. There's a good move to the inside now, in the box. Centering pass sent away by the defense. It looked like it was Trejo who sent away the pass from Benmona. And now the Cardinals struggling to clear it. We get a whistle. Clock will stop, and the referee would like to have a conversation. Nope, he's giving him the card. And that's going to go to Kenny Fuentes. Got a little bit too handsy, I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't see a player hit the field. Of course, we are field level, but wearing these headphones, I didn't I didn't hear anything. Nope, I'm looking around to my interns. They didn't hear anything either, so must have been some sort of aggressive grab or something. We'll have to take a look at the replay later. So while we have some time, do want to thank the Cardinals for having us out here today. It's our pleasure to broadcast the tournament here today for the men, tomorrow for the women's semifinals, and again on Saturday for both finals action. I want to thank our crew here today, Liz Willard, Brandon Swearin, Delilah Glidden, and Wes Rumpel, our interns, hanging out, doing the scoreboard overlay, the camera protector, if you will, and photographer in backwards order there. So thank you to them, and we'll hear their names a couple more times throughout the evening, I'm sure, if for no other reason than to embarrass them. Here comes the restart off the foot of Dario Campbell. Flicked ahead, and we're going to come back the other way with the foul now, called against the Cardinals. Quick start for the Raptors. We'll warn some of you that may check back within the evening and at the Frederick CCBC Essex game. I cannot promise that we won't spoil anything going on in the World Series. We may or may not have score updates throughout the night. We will warn you before we give them. Play at midfield. That one knocked down. They're going to let the handball play through. Nope, they called it. I don't know if I quite like the decibel level of that referee's whistle. I can't hear anything. Sent up by the Raptors again at midfield. Diego Campos. Between these two rosters, I think I've counted 2 or 3 Camposes already. Midfield. Ball taken away by Ben Mona, or from Ben Mona, excuse me. Off to the sideline. And out of bounds. Daniel Tasciani losing it out of bounds. Entering the 14th minute of play, 2-0 here. Raptors lead it. Raptors threatening again. A good through ball by Ben Mona. No calls. Poked away, and the Cardinals looking to get the ball out. Agaros. And that's going to be a little bit too much. It'll go back to the Raptors. Ben Mona now. Centering pass. Drop back. And that one sent away by Zuada. Minute of play, and just a reminder to the folks watching at home, the official time is not necessarily the time that you will see on the screen here. We are doing our best to keep it as close as possible to the field time. Play is at the near side. On the ball, Juresic. He's got 2 assists on both Raptors goals. And we'll get the whistle. Say there was a push from behind by Zwada, the freshman from Dundalk. And for the Raptors, it's going to be Rifle. He had the first goal of the game in the 4th minute of play, directing his teammates to where he wants them. Now he's happy. Right foot into the box, sent away by Zwada. Not cleared. Left foot, and a save made by Ben Lee Williams. Excuse me, B. Lee Williams. His first name might be Ben, but it's not in the program. Cardinals having trouble getting the ball past midfield. They do. Coming ahead with it, Alfaro sends it ahead. Now flicked ahead by Young. And that one will stay in bounds. Far sideline. That one sent ahead to Ben Mona. Giving chase from the Cardinals was Gallegos. And the Cardinals able to thwart another offensive from the Raptors. Campos gives it up to Gallegos. Now back in the middle to Campos. Right foot sends it ahead, flicked away. Good play by Michael Lake. And that'll get out of bounds. 28 minutes remaining in this first half. The Raptors lead it 2-0. Cardinals trying to threaten, and they will get the game's first corner kick. And it looks like it'll be Alfaro to take the kick for the Cardinals. It's a good opportunity here for Catonsville to get back into this game. 27:35 to play, first half. Right foot, low liner. It gets all the way through the box, much like a centering pass earlier for the Cardinals. Nobody there. And a wasted opportunity for Catonsville. Again, a bit of a reminder. Second game of today's doubleheader. CCBC Essex, the 3 seed, taking on the number 2 seed, Frederick Community College. That's at 6:30. And then tomorrow's matchups, we go to the women's side. The 4 o'clock game is going to be Hartford versus Frederick. And then at 6:30, it'll be the 2 seed Montgomery against the 3 seed CCBC Essex. All of those games will be streamed right here on the home of Cardinals Athletics, youtube.com/CCBC Catonsville Cardinals. For more information, you can follow the Cardinals Twitter at CCBC Card Sports. They'll have all news, notes, and updates about the tournament. And the finals will be here on Saturday, with the women at 11 and the men at 1:30. As those words leave my mouth, I want to check that. Yep, that's correct. '20th minute of play now. And that ball is out of bounds. Good ball. Ahead, Ben Mona. And a good open field tackle from Trejo. Freshman defender. Taking away an opportunity from the Raptors. As I'm sure some of you are picking up, there has been some buffering during this game. We apologize for that. The outdoor conditions and the wind really playing havoc with the hotspot connection today. So we apologize. Hopefully we can get a little bit better as the game wears on. And that ball will stay with the Raptors. Live here from Joseph and Mildred Murray Stadium Field at CCBC Catonsville Stadium. And foul called on the Cardinals, much to the dismay of Bastian Campos, the freshman defender out of Santa Maria de las Cantas. You'll have to Google it. I have no idea where that is. But that's where he graduated high school. Far sideline. And a good from behind play by Noah Young, freshman midi from Redeemer. Cardinals better get somebody outside. Raymond all alone, nobody within 20 yards of him. He has the ball now. Goes to the left foot, and he had the right idea. Far post, and a good idea from Raymond. Cardinals dodged the bullet there. Sent ahead, the Raptors defense back on it. Gets it to the foot of their goalie, Andrade. Looking far side, taken away by Torres. Midfield. Near side, Gallegos. Looking to try and catch the goalie off his line. And that one too high. It hit the crossbar of the football goalpost. And it'll be a goal kick. Not a bad idea. Just couldn't put it where he wanted it. Flicked ahead, Raptors now. Excuse me. And they'll get the foul call there. The family member, I'm guessing, of the Raptor player that went down in the stands. Couldn't hear exactly what he's saying, but I think he thought that warranted a card. There will be no card. Rifle will have it from about 40 yards out. Into the box and sent away. Still in possession of the Raptors, and it finds its way to the Cardinals keeper, Williams. Danger averted. Despite the wind, it is a nice, cool day right now at Catonsville. Do wish that sun would stay out a little bit longer. Our night contest is going to be quite a bit chillier than it is now. Again, this near sideline being left unguarded. Teshiani. And a good play by Williams. Teshiani had nobody on him for quite a while. Not looking forward to these colder conditions tonight. Grab the wrong chapstick. Grab the raspberry lemonade. And that's just not the smell. I found out the hard way that it's a tasteful chapstick. But as long as my lips don't get chapped, I guess that's the mission. Substitutions coming into the game for the Raptors. And under 20 minutes remaining in this first half. The 4th minute of play, scoring opened up by Bobby Rifle, his 5th goal of the season. And not too much longer, 10th minute of play, it was Ben Mona picking up his 23rd goal of the season. Both of those assisted by Jurassic. And down goes a Raptor again. So the Cardinals trying to play a little bit physical as of late, and they'll stop the play. We have another conversation here. Did he give him the card? I'll wait for confirmation of that. He's coming off the field like he was given a card, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think so, but if we find out otherwise, we'll let you know. Coming off for the Cardinals was Shashir Bishwokarma. He's a sophomore at a city college, played for the other CCBC last year at Essex. Dangerous play. Gallegos has to turn quick now and send it upfield. Not playing with any type of urgency. Does get it away. Good footwork by Torres. Gets it to the midfield. Alfaro gives it back to Torres. Torres trying to run it down. Shields off the defender. Has it at his feet now. Working the sideline. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Good work by Torres. Going into the middle, settled down. Alfaro working it back to the middle. Drops it back left foot. Far side now. Zawata gives it up. Looking to make a move. And that ball taken away by the defenders, and that's one thing you should have learned by now. You can't play with the ball too long against this Raptors defense. They know what they're doing. You got to work quick. You don't really have time to work methodically. And he is way off sides. It'll be Raptors ball on the restart. 38th minute of play. Or excuse me, 28th minute of play. Work on my math skills here. It's been a while. Our regular broadcast extraordinaire, Aaron Thomas, unavailable today and tomorrow, so we had to go to the bullpen and bring me in. He'll be back for the finals on Saturday as the clock stops for the injured Cardinal, Franklin Trejo. We're doing pretty good, folks. Clock stops, 17:27 remaining. We got you at 17:26. I'll take that all day long. Play resumes now. No, it doesn't. Well, now we're even because they took a second off the game clock, so here we go. Ball sent ahead. Alfaro. Good play there by Raymond to take away the pass. Alfaro now far side. And it's taken away. Again, you got to be quick against this Raptors defense. It's the only way you're going to have any scoring opportunities as this game progresses. Ben Mona sends it ahead, and they're going to make the call. I'm not sure if this is going to be in the box. We'll find out. Somebody's getting a card. He is. They might have given a flopping card, yeah. He pushed off and flopped. It's Daniel Tishini, the freshman forward. So it's going to be the Cardinals' ball. They're saying he pushed off of the defender and then went to the ground. So something we really haven't seen much of this season. Not the flopping. We've seen plenty of that. But we've even seen yellow cards giving to the flopper, if you will. So that should give you an idea of how things are going to go today with this crew. As the wind continues to blow. Hoping Mother Nature gives us a little bit of a break. It's going to be chilly enough when the sun goes down, so maybe she can give us a break on the wind. We'll have to wait and find out. Taken away. Good footwork. Raymond still working with the ball. Drops it back now. Left foot tried to send it ahead. Good idea. Couldn't execute. Nelson Meza from Albert Einstein High School. And there's Ben Mona. That is a guy you don't want to give space to. And he's got plenty of it right now. Now the defender gets back on him. He works it back to the middle. Gives it up. Great defensive play by Bastian Campos to take it away. And the Cardinals set aside the rush by the Raptors. Doesn't take them long, though. They have the ball right back. Juresic drops it all the way back to midfield. On the ball now is Meza. And he was looking for the give and go. It's a little bit delayed, but he gets the ball back. That's Raymond. Raymond looking to center. Sent aside by Fedison. Cardinals looking to transition. Far side now. Now sent ahead, making him run for it. That's Noah Young, and it's too far ahead of him. Out of bounds. 30th minute of play. Raptors 2, Cardinals 0. Here at CCBC Catonsville, home of the 2018 NJCAA Region 20 Division 1 Men's Soccer Tournament. We got to find a way to shorten that title. That's a lot to say. Sent away by Andrade. 0.36 goals against average. So it's safe to say if you get one by him, you've done a good job to beat this defensive line as well as Andrade. There's a push. Good play. Fedison. And we're going to get the foul call back here near midfield. Opportunity here for the Cardinals. Got to treat this as if it's a corner. Try and get the ball up into the box. Stay inside. Sent away. Not a bad ball. And gets through. Making a go at it was Dario Campbell. Freshman out of Patapsco, but it was over his head. A good strike. But the Cardinals come up short. 13:04 to play. First half. Not a bad crowd on hand, considering the elements right now. Flicked ahead. Midfield now. Not a good play. You got to clear it better than that. Raptors still have the ball. It's a good pass and a great play by the Cardinals defender, Gallegos. It will be a Raptors corner kick, but the alternative probably would have been worse. Looks like it's going to be Alex Villatoro to take the kick, the sophomore from John F. Kennedy. Now he's got it back, top of the box. That one's going to go back post. Williams out to send it away. Chested down and ahead by Bastian Campos. Campos gets it to the leg of Martin, taken away by the Raptors. Might be a bit too much out of bounds. It'll go back to the Raptors. Alfaro working hard, both ends of the field. Raptors keep it. Far side, it's Onaye. Kept alive. And flicked away by the Cardinals to hold up the Raptors momentarily. Out of bounds, stays with the Raptors. Cardinals can't get the ball out. Far side of the field, now near side. Melendez Sosa goes back to the middle of the field. Sent ahead by Diego Campos. Sent out by the Cardinals. Good ball. Got to run for it. He's going to have a chance, and the goalie comes out to make a play on it. Andrade, a good play. Time will stop. I'm not sure where he got hit, but he is in some pain. We're going to step aside for just a moment as they attend to the Raptors keeper, the freshman. We'll be back. The score, Raptors 2, Cardinals 0. right, folks, so we're back. There's been a goalie change. It looks like Parker Sugars is in the game now as Andrade comes off to be tended to. We heard, took a right foot to the face, and a yellow card issued to Shashir Bishwakarma. Play on. Under 10 minutes now remaining, 9:35 in this first half. It's been all Raptors. The Cardinals, to my count, and that count is not official, have had three scoring opportunities, excuse me. Two of them going through the center of the box and another one sailing just high on a restart from about 40 yards away. That's been it. Now, if you're looking, we're also, the Cardinals have the live stats going for this game. Pulling that link up for you right now. If my Wi-Fi will cooperate, I'd have it for you sooner. So as soon as I have the information, I'll pass it along. And that'll go to the Cardinals. Play back at midfield. Back to the Raptors defense. On the foot of Meza. He gives it up. Alvarado. And gets past the try of Young. Raptors looking to counter. Stopped. Working the sideline. And they're going to call the foul on the Cardinals. There are other ways to get on this broadcast. We'll put you on the broadcast. You don't have to drive the gator through. Good play by the Cardinals, and just like that, the Raptors poke it away, and foul called. 7 minutes to play in this first half. I think for the Cardinals to have an opportunity in the second, they're going to have to get on the scoreboard here before halftime. Good play by the defense. Did he get back on? He did. Sugars comes out and punches it away. And the Cardinals able to get it back. And they keep it. Got to get fast. Got to get fast. Sent into the middle. Out by the defense. Nobody there. And here come the Raptors. Great opportunity to counter. On the ball is Villatoro. Coming all the way back for the Cardinals. Dario Campbell gets the takeaway. Come up the line with it. Back inside. Raptors will regroup. Midfield. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Raptors. 5.5 to play first half. Taken away. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Sent ahead by Gallegos. Nobody there. Raptors have it midfield. Sent ahead. Cardinals can't clear. Whiff on the pass or shot attempt. There's close quarters chances. That's why you do those drills pregame. All the way back to midfield. Juresic sends it ahead. And a good play moment. Williams on the ground. It was originally Trejo who slid to make the initial block. But that didn't stop Contreras as he got his shot off. Williams made the save. Remains 2-0 Raptors. And a foul called against the Raptors. We're under 4 minutes left to play in this first half. Headed down. Raptors look to control. Villatoro. Now he'll get the whistle. Quick start by the Cardinals. And sent away. Out of bounds, the Raptors will have the throw in. Far side. Flicked into the middle. The wind had a little bit to do with that one. Good takeaway by Bastian Campos. Sugars will come up off his line. Handle that one, no problem. Quick play out to Nelson Meza. Coming up on 2 minutes to play. Cardinals trying to pressure the Raptors into a mistake. They play it back to their goalkeeper, Sugars. Line drive pass on the sideline. Sugars, no stranger to game time. These two goalies, I don't think you could get, well, you could get a little bit closer, but Andrade, who started the game, 760 minutes this season coming into the game. Sugars, 765 minutes, 1.06 goals against average, 80% save percentage to his credit in 11 games played. Too strong and out of bounds. We're under a minute. The Cardinals might not have that opportunity to score again in the first half. Played back to Sugar. Sugar back outside. Raptors running out the clock or setting up a counter. We'll find out. Cardinals take it away. Chipped ahead, but sent away by the defense. And now, I have no idea what the Raptors sideline is screaming about, but the ball sent away on defense by Dario Campbell. Played ahead, under 10 seconds remaining. That ball is in, and Sugars is out. And that will be how we end the first half of play. A 4th-minute goal by Bobby Rifle, a 10th-minute goal by Ben Mona. Both of those assisted by Jurassic. And that's where it stands. Raptors 2, Cardinals 0. We're heading to the halftime. 15 minutes. We'll see you on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the second half of this first semifinal matchup of the day. Catonsville trails Montgomery 2-0 on a 4th-minute goal and a 10th-minute goal by Rifle and Ben Mona, respectively. We are at the Joseph and Mildred Murray Field at CCBC Catonsville Stadium. Those of you just joining us, the Cardinals are wearing all red. And thankfully, we have the technology that you can see colors. And if you cannot see, if you are colorblind, and I don't mean that as a joke, the Cardinals are going right to left on the attack. The Raptors, wearing their gray uniforms trimmed in purple, are going left to right. As you see, a ball sent ahead, and offside flag goes up. It'll be the Cardinals' ball. And we got to back it up 7 yards. Quick restart to the sideline. Far side. Torres was looking to go back to him. Sideline. Near side for Meza. Meza goes back to the center, has it taken away, but gets it back himself. Sent ahead. Alfaro tried the right foot, couldn't get it to go through. The nightcap of our semifinal day, one for the men's side of the bracket. Number 2, Frederick against number 3, CCBC Essex. The Knights, the 6-time defending champion, looking for number 7 in a row. The Raptors, straight across the board this season, they won the conference title in men's soccer, women's soccer, and volleyball. And it's their first conference win in the men's soccer side of things in 4 seasons. The last 3 taken by the Knights. 2 years ago, the Knights shared the conference title with the Frederick Cougars. So in the last 7 years, 4 times Montgomery, 3 times Essex have won the conference title. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. Sugar remains in the game. We don't have an update on Andrade, who took an inadvertent kick to the face as he was coming down to cut off Shashir Bishwakarma. Bishwakarma received a yellow card. And Andrade still on the sidelines. But like we said in the first half, not much of a disparity between these two goalkeepers. 1.06 for Sugar, 0.36 for Andrade in the goals against average. And they have split the time almost right down the middle. 760 for Andrade and 765 for Sugars. And that'll go out of bounds for a goal kick. The wind trying to die down. At least that's what we want to think. Played back to the middle. Far sideline now. Good ball sent ahead. Getting back on it for defense is Dario Campbell to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raptors on a throw-in. Taken away again by the Raptors. Still early in the second half, 50th minute of play. Alfaro had to get by him. Switching it to the near side. Nelson Meza Sent ahead, pass intercepted by Campbell. Did you get my good side? That's a trick question. Michael Simone stopping by the booth. The Raptors sports information guru. I think that's actually his title. I think it says on the website, sports information guru. Sent away by Campbell. Now by Trejo. It's kind of a weak call in my opinion, but that's why I'm over here broadcasting the game and not out there making money as a referee. Sent head. Sideline, he's got him. It's Raymond. Raymond left foot into the box, taken away by Campbell and sent out. He was looking for Benmona. Stoppage. Injury timeout. 38-34 remaining in regulation. Step aside for just a moment. No, right. They're keeping the trainer off. Looks like that's Torres. He gets out. Feeling better now. And I think we're ready to go. Play is on. Good takeaway by Alfaro. Now looking ahead. Gets past Young. A good opportunity for the Cardinals, just unlucky. Williams all the way out. That's dangerous. And he works it out for a throw-in. Now he has to hustle back into the box. Quick throw from the Raptors. There's got to be a call. Yes. That's a definite foul. Foul called on Gallegos. No argument there. So this will set up an opportunity about 2 yards outside the box for the Raptors. In the wall, Dexter Martin, Jose, Zaniga, Gallegos. Can't quite see who's taking the kick, but we'll give you that information when it becomes relevant. Here we go. It's away, low liner. It gets through into the middle of the box. The Cardinals clear it initially. Alfaro. And a foul called on the Raptors as Torres went down. So here come the Cardinals. Ball sent ahead. That's a good ball to Young. Young gonna have to go to the left foot. Centering and knocked out by the defender. Sugar looked like he had a beat on it, but his defender got there before he could. Another scoring opportunity set aside by the Raptors. Here they are again, near side, and that ball is out of bounds. Off the foot of Zueta. Young now, near side. Taken away by Tomas Diana, the sophomore from Northwest, and it goes out of bounds to the Cardinals. It'll be Zueda to throw it in. Drops it back to Trejo. Trejo switches it into the middle now for Campbell. Campbell looks ahead, stops, and gives it back. Very dangerous. I know I've said it about 5 times already. You've got to be quick against this Raptors club. You hold the ball too long, they're going to get back. Ben Mona, far sideline for the Raptors. Good defense right now on him. And it's lost out of, nope, kept alive. Cardinals looking to counter. All the way back to Williams. Sent ahead. Raptors looking to strike again. Good play. Cardinals, I will say, have stepped up their defensive efforts here in the second half. That ball just barely did not get through. Good defensive play by Raymond. Raptors now 3-on-5. Sent away. Centering pass away to, he was waiting for it. Sends it off the sideline for Montgomery throw-in. 56th, about to enter the 57th minute of play. Good ball movement by the Raptors. Too far ahead. Williams easily comes out to get that one. Looking to get in the box. Raptors switching it up is Ramirez. Over to Meza. And they'll go all the way back to midfield. .528 here. Too far ahead. Williams comes out. The lights are on at the stadium. Haven't quite begun to take effect. Raptors will regroup. Lackluster. That one sent ahead. On the beat is Rifle. Rifle centering pass sent away. Rifle keeps it in play, but now it's finally sent out by Zueda. And a long distance shot handled by Williams from about 40 yards out. It stays a 2-0 lead for the Raptors. Foul called on the Raptors. Extremely large, ominous clouds hanging above the turf. Got to give it up. Shot deflected. Sugars coming out, poked in the front and sent away by the defensive line. Cardinals thought they had a goal. Sent away before it reached the line by Michael Lake, the freshman from Montgomery Blair. Here come the Cardinals again. Shot Sugar makes the save, can't handle it, now has to crawl after it. Zueta. Sugar. Near side kick. That one gets all the way through. Ahead now. Cardinals seem to have a little momentum going for them. Open on the sideline. Nobody sees him yet. Young was looking to get the pass. Now he has it. Got to go to the left again. Centering pass sent away by the Raptors defense. He'll do it again. Repositions himself. Sends that one far side of the box. And offside flag went up. Got to pay attention to the positioning of your teammates. So the Raptors will take over. About to enter the 61st minute of play. Raptors still hanging on to that 2-goal lead. Sent ahead, giving chase. It's Tomas Diana. Diana on it. Back line. Brings it back to his left foot. Gives it up. Too close for comfort. Good play by the defense, and that's finally sent away. Centering pass was sent by Ramirez, and Campbell was able to get it out before it became trouble. Raptors hold the ball. Far side, nobody there. Williams. I think he was doing the ball runners a solid there, just not allowing that ball to go out of bounds so they didn't have to chase it down. That's a foul called on the Raptors. You can't do that. You got to wait until the ball stops moving. Alfaro knew better. So we'll get the restart. Good play. Ben Mona gets through the midfield. Going past about 4 Cardinals on his way. Drops it all the way back now. Raymond. And now we'll go back to the defensive line. Sent ahead. Given back by Zueta. Toe poke. Zueta again. This time off of one of his teammates. Trying to play the give and go. Shut down. Long shot. Right there is Williams. Hurries out now. Gives the ball up to Gallegos. Into the middle. Misses his man. Long shot again. Ben Mona this time. Shot off the mark. Not sure what the tape shows on Williams, but as far as the Raptors have been concerned lately, maybe it shows that he likes to get off his line because they've taken a few long shots early here in the second half. Well, I shouldn't say early. We're about midway through the second half. Ball sent ahead. Headed away by Vasquez. And we're going to get a foul called. Zueta off the top of his head. That'll go out of bounds for a throw-in. Left-footed shot deflected. Header is no good. Sent away by the Cardinals. Torres, far side. On the ball now is Morera. Morera looking for space, gives it up to Alfaro. Alfaro has it checked away. Got to get some communication there. That one played down beautifully by Ramirez. Taken away. Flicked ahead. Alfaro, back heel kick over to Young. Young settles it down, brings it back to the middle. Now we go all the way back. Zoeda plays it to his keeper. Not sure Williams knew that was coming, but he makes the play on it regardless. Played ahead, gets past Martin. Midfield. Cardinals a bit too aggressive there. The foul called on Morera, the freshman from Patapsco. Quick play from the Raptors. Shot. Williams gets to it, makes the save, and hangs on. Quickly now. And they're going to let that play. Nope, they're going to get it to Sugars off the foot. Sugars back out, plays it to Vasquez. Vasquez sideline to his teammate Meza. Meza coming up near side, plays it into the middle. Taken away. Good play down the sideline by Deanna. Deanna hits his teammate Rifle in the back. The ball saved by Meza. He'll look. And played out of bounds off his way to for the throw-in. Taking a long time to make this throw-in. Not sure the call there. I guess it was a foul. Zueda, left foot, sends it away. Midfield. Far sideline. Torres has it knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Cardinals. Quick throw in. Fedison. Now played ahead. Foul called on the Raptors. Martin was taken down. Here we go again. A little bit of the momentum starting to shift back to the Cardinals. And I wouldn't say they're running out of time, but the 68th minute of play now. And they got to get 2 goals to equal this score. Good ball. Sugars coming out on it. Punches it away. Alfaro gives chase. Zoeda now. He came all the way up. Plays it back to Trejo. Trejo. Far side, didn't hit it where he wanted to hit it. Now the Raptors looking to counter. And no foul called. All ball, says the referee. They got Young up the sideline. Is it too far ahead? Young makes the save, keeps it in bounds. Young now, right foot, centered. And the Raptors defense was there. Specifically, Ramirez was back on the play. Whoa. Torres fouled on that one. Nice play there in the middle by Trejo. Trejo on the ball now, sends it ahead. Back to Alfaro. Alfaro has it taken away. Played ahead to Ben Mona. Ben Mona, far side, looking to move back to the middle. Gets around, shot! Save made by Williams. I believe it came off of his hands. And out off the back line for a corner kick. 70th minute of play. The Cardinals still trail by 2. This corner will be for the Raptors. And it's going to be Ricardo Reyes Jimenez, the sophomore from Albert Einstein High School. Top side of the box, over. Play on the far sideline, taken away. Raptors have it. Ball played into the middle. Deanna. Torres. Deanna. Whoa. And the referee says no, there was contact equally on both sides. But we're going to play ahead. I agree with that call. I think both players had their hands going as much as the other one. You got to give it up. And a foul called on the Raptors. So let's see what the Cardinals can do here. Good opportunities. Wada will come up to play the ball. Wada drops the left hand, left foot, into the middle, gets through, all the way through. Torres, far sideline on it. Centers, makes it through again. Zoeda, shot, Sugars with the save. He went near post, and Sugars was ready for him. And the Raptors set aside the Cardinals again. It remains 2-0. Good ball ahead. Now Alfaro has it on the right foot. Bringing it back to the center. Now outside. Chips it up and over the goal. Had an opportunity. Just got under it a bit too much. And again, the Cardinals come up empty-handed. They're getting close. They're getting some looks. They just can't put it away. 17:20 remaining in regulation. Looks like the Frederick Cougars have set up behind one of the nets here, so they're ready to go. The Essex Knights are in attendance. It's going to be a great rematch. The Knights lost 4-2 earlier this season in a game they led 2-0 at halftime. Excuse me, 3-2. I apologize. 3-2 loss. And it was the first time in recent history that the Frederick Cougars had beaten the Knights. They had lost to them the last 2 years in the regional finals. Billy Owens in the house. He'll be our journalist for the second game. His articles will be found at ccbcessexknights.com. The Raptors looking for a third goal. That, at this moment in the game, coming up on 16 minutes remaining, a third goal would probably do it. The Cardinals looking to get on the scoreboard. And that one will play, oh, that'll reach the townhouse community here at Catonsville. Our lovely neighbors here. Alfaro, good takeaway. Ball played ahead. Off the back heel, though, of Melendez Sosa. A little physical play there. We'll play it back to Williams. Williams gives it back to Trejo. Trejo. Open space. Nobody there. Alfaro coming out of nowhere. That's a tackle. Not the right kind of tackle for this sport. And somebody's getting a card. Diana gets the card. Tomas Diana, the sophomore from Northwest High School. And I don't know if you can argue too much for that with that one, son. You made a play that we usually see on Sundays. Saturdays if you're a college football fan. So it'll be a restart here. For the Cardinals, it's going to be Jonathan Reyes to take the kick. He's 52 yards out. Long kick into the box, headed up into the air by the Raptors defense. Now down. Alfaro was there, but cleared away. Campbell had a good header to Alfaro. Oh, odd man rush. Both missed the ball. Picking it up. Here we go. Other side. It's Onyaye. Saved by Williams. Had the breakaway. And if Onyaye's parents are listening and I mispronounced your son's name, I do apologize. Did not receive the pronunciation guide before the game. But an opportunity for him right there to ice the game. And he was sent aside by Williams. Cardinals, again with opportunity. Left foot, center, gets through, down, shot off the side of the foot, sent in but off the side of the frame. 14 minutes remaining in this one. Catonsville, a lot of work to do if they wish to continue their season, and what would be considered a big upset as the Raptors have not lost in regional play this year. Division I or III. Headed down, and that'll be last touch by the Cardinals. The Raptors will have the throw in. Down the sideline. Back the other way. Good play by, nope, it was not. I don't know. Alfaro called for the foul as Juresic went to the ground. Alfaro outweighed by Juresic probably by about 50 pounds. So I'm not sure how much I'm believing that that little hip check sent him to the ground like that. But he got the call, and the Raptors hold the 2-0 lead. On the ball, Fedison. Back to the midfield. It'll be sent ahead by Morera. Far sideline. Handled by Bishwakarma. Bishwakarma has it taken away. Working to get it back. In the middle. Trejo. And that's going to be a foul. And another foul called. And are we going to get a card? We are. A lot of cards in this game. And card issued to Morera. So now it'll be Montgomery looking to put this one away. 12 minutes remaining. Well, 12 minutes, 9 seconds until the nightcap. Second-seeded Frederick Cougars. Third-seeded CCBC Essex Knights. It's a rematch of last year and the year before regional finals. Nobody marked up. That ball played into the middle. The defense saves them. Scissor kick attempt by Alfaro didn't go well. And the Raptors retained. But here we go back the other way. Another clear. Can't get cute at this point in the game. Good clean takeaway. That one sent a bit too far ahead. Not sure I saw any contact or if this is just a cramping issue. Remember, folks, just because it's cold outside does not mean you don't have to hydrate. So we'll get the trainer now onto the field for the Cardinals. We'll step aside for just a moment. 11 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Raptors 2, Cardinals 0. They're under there. Elizabeth, they're under here.
I feel like I'm in trouble. Maybe we do that.
I'll do it off. Trejo on the ball. You only get one. Here come the Raptors looking to counter and put this game away. Outside, gives it up in the middle. Jurassic looking for a goal to go with his 2 assists. It sails wide. Can almost feel the Cardinals knowing they have to get through and rush a little bit more than they had up to this point in the game. Foul called, and we're going to get another card? We're going to get another card. And I think that's Alfaro's second card. We'll find out in a second, but I believe that is his second card, and if that's the case, it is, as they are not sending on a substitute. So, oh wait, they are sending on a substitute. I still think that's his second yellow card, though. Long shot attempt, and the field goal would have been good from about 40 yards out. Substitution coming into the game for the Raptors. Ben Mona checks back in. Got to get the ball up ahead. Good play by the Raptors to put pressure on. That was Kareem Saeed, the freshman from Bethesda, Chevy Chase, Maryland. Good move to the inside. Now be smart with it. All the way far side. Bishwell Karma. Tries to get out ahead. He holds on to the ball, though, and loses it. Ben Mona, not the position you want to be in with the leading goal scorer. Good play, as I say that, by Campbell. One-on-one with Ben Mona. Campbell won that battle. Bishwell Karma. Now the Raptors defense controlling the ball. 8:40 remaining. Long distance shot, it just couldn't get there. Young making the run on the back post. Couldn't get to it. The Cardinals still not on the scoreboard. Play at midfield. Cardinals fighting two battles right now, one against the Raptors, the other against time. And substitutions coming in for both sides. 7.5 minutes remaining in this one. Cardinals have had their chances, but they have not found their way onto the scoreboard as of yet. Just 3 corner kicks in this game, 2 by the Raptors, 1 by the Cardinals. Play all the way back to midfield, now sent ahead. Bishwell Karma goes up, and they're going to call him offsides. Not sure if it was Bishwell Karma. I think it was the player that was more so in the center. Christopher Yoakum, the freshman out of Kenwood. Good ball. Good play by Campbell to knock it down as well. And out of bounds to the Cardinals. Whoa! And no penalty called, much to the chagrin of the fans, as the Raptors player went head over heels, quite literally, over the Cardinals goalie, Williams. And now the fans are starting to get a little bit more coachy. Under 6 to play. And bad luck there. Sent ahead, long ball. Bishwell Karma knocks it down. Played into the middle, taken away by the Raptors. Played ahead, Not a good position to be in. Campbell couldn't get back. It's Ben Mona. 2-on-1. And that one was the goalie. And that is the third goal of the day for the Raptors, which should just about wrap it up. Goal scored by Alex Villatoro, assisted by Ben Mona. .8607 was the goal. 3-0 lead for the Raptors. And again, an odd man rush. Ben Mona against Williams. Williams with the save. Rebound, no. Williams out on that one. And out of bounds for a corner. Williams keeping the Raptors off the scoreboard for a fourth goal. Ben Mona set aside. The rebound attempt by Oniye set aside as well. Corner kick, Raptors under 4 minutes to play. For the Cardinals this season, they will end 10-8 overall. Good season for them. Much improved over last year. The Raptors will move on to 21-2 overall. Still undefeated in regional play. It'll go to the Cardinals. 3 minutes to play. One final reminder, our nightcap of this semifinal doubleheader. That's going to be a card. Off goes Jurassic. The nightcap, number 3 seeded CCBC Essex Knights take on the number 2 seeded Frederick Cougars. A rematch of last year and the year before's regional finals. The Cougars defeated the Knights for the first time in recent history earlier this season, 3-2. They have not been able to take care of business against the Knights in the postseason. So we'll see what happens tonight. Again, that's at 6:30. We will stop this broadcast at the conclusion and restart the next broadcast. So make sure you log off or refresh if you want to stay with us to watch the nightcap. That'll be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have not been told otherwise that we will go at any other time, and if this one ends in the next 2 minutes, as it is supposed to be, it will have the required 20-minute warm-up. And we'll be able to start that game on time. Backheel pass sent away. Under 2 minutes now. Foul called. In their first year, that one gets through, and a header. The Cardinals on the board. The goal scored by Max Munther Anderson, the sophomore. And the assist, Jonathan Reyes. So at 88-40, the Cardinals and get on the board. For Munther Anderson, his second goal of the season. Under a minute now to play. As I was saying, Montgomery in their first season as Division I. First season as a Division I squad. They are going to play in the regional final. And injury timeout on the field with 33.6 seconds to go. Cougars and the Knights making their way onto the field, standing behind their respective benches. There's 33 seconds remaining in this one. Sent ahead by Anderson, flicked out. No call. 15 seconds remaining. Williams out to play it. And just to keep the Raptors off the scoreboard one last time, that'll end it. The final score, Raptors 3, Catonsville Cardinals 1. And folks, again, we invite you to come back at 6:30 as the Knights, the 3 seed, play the Cougars, the 2 seed, right here at CCBC Catonsville. We'll see you then. If you have to leave us, we thank you for joining us. I'm Rocco Jeppy. We'll see you next time. So long.